Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and this is race number 11 in season number 2 of the Turkey Hill Series. We are here at the Road America in Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin for the UNOH Wisconsin 200. 8 laps around this 4-mile road course here in the Turkey Hill Series, and for the first time ever in the Turkey Hill Series, we are going to have pit stops. I decided to do this here for Road America just because it's a road course, and we did do it at Watkins Glen. And the reason why we didn't is because it's a little messed up. Kind of can't really get into the pit road that well. They come really close to hitting that pit road wall at Watkins Glen. Here, though, the pit stops work perfectly, and I figured it would be pretty ideal to have pit stops for this race, and probably this race alone this season. But we are here at Road America, the second road course race of the season, and the final road course race of the season in the Turkey Hill Series. And Nicholas Amadeo, who won at California earlier this season, starts on the pole. Let's skip to the starting lineup. Wrong one. Nicholas Amadeo on the pole, alongside him, Tristan Allen, Abe Troxel, Stuart Gratton, Harigel, Arvin Alonso, Austin Spencer, Max Newworth, Jacob Reed, Davey Johnson, Alex Bonsignor, John Arndt, Cameron Gaju, Seth Cole, Trey Bartow, Matt Dalio, Elijah Gordon, Justin Roberts, Nicholas Gratton, L.J. Mills, Kevin Gandara, Cameron Garlington, Christian Master, Henry Lace, Jordan Newman, Johnny Bryant, Jesse Turner, Jonathan Duthitt, Nick Pericles, Ben Clark, Garrett Sonor, Blaine Keys, Tristan Walker, Marilyn Birdsall, Caleb Hoffman, Nathan Stapleton, Riley White, Eric Elmenhart, Dean Wicker, Tyler Selsman, and Oscar Ramirez. That's the full field starting here today at Road America. As I said, 8 laps of action, and everybody's getting off good, so that's great. Don't have to restart this thing. So Road America has been on the schedule since the start of this series. Of course, it's been on the schedule in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series ever since the start of that series, as far as I know. I think we've raced the Road America here more than any other road course. It's one of the best road courses I think that exists in NR 2003. It's a really good road course. Anyways, they're going to climb up the hill and get this thing started. Nicholas Amadeo, Tristan Allen on the front row. And here we go. We are green in the UNOH Wisconsin 200 in the Turkey Hill Series. Already we're seeing some guys go 3 wide back in there. They're side by side for the lead, but Amadeo has a run on the outside. And Amadeo is going to take it from Tristan Allen. Heading through turn 1. It's a side-by-side battle between Tristan Allen and Stuart Gratton. Allen's going to clear Gratton. Here comes Troxel for 3rd. Now Alonso working with Gratton for 4th. But Nicholas Amadeo got the jump on the start, and he will take the lead. Excuse me. So it's Tristan Allen running 2nd. Abe Troxel is running in 3rd. Stuart Gratton still side by side with Alonso. Gratton might get it here. If you go side by side throughout this part of the racetrack, you can stay side by side for quite a while. The other road course race winner this season, Max Newworth, is up here running in 6th. Austin Spencer is 7th. Jacob Reed is 8th. Cameron Gaju and Davey Johnson battling for 9th. Gratton going high through the carousel, but he's okay. Make sure that everybody else gets through the carousel okay. We see a lot of times people overshoot that corner and head straight into the tire barriers, but nobody does that, and everybody's clean and green here on the first lap at Road America. Amadeo still out front. Tristan Allen, Abe Troxel, they've kind of pulled away from 4th place here. Gratton has cleared Alonso for that position. And the first lap will be led by the number 7 of Nicholas Amadeo. Now, remember, we do have pit stops in this race, and it's only an 8-lap race. So, as far as I know, some guys will be able to make it on 1 stop, but others might have to come in twice. It's going to be close. We're going to have to see how it all plays out here. But it is possible that some guys might be able to go only on 1 stop, while others have to do 2, and that always creates for an exciting finish in these road course races. Remember San Medeo, he was leading a lot of the early portion of the Watkins Glen race, but ended up crashing in that one. Tristan Allen almost had a shot at that race as well. Both of these guys trying to get some redemption from that Watkins Glen race a few days ago. And on the second road course race of the season, they're running 1-2. Allen is not falling back from the number 7. Neither is Abe Troxel. As a matter of fact, there goes Tristan Allen underneath the 7 for the lead. Got a great run through, I think that's turn 5. I might be wrong. Allen's not going to be able to get a run on the outside of him there. But he's going to try to go on the outside now. Or wait. Well, it's all over the place here. This is a road course. Inside and outside are all over the place. San Medeo is going to be able to hold him off for now, but here comes Allen with a great run to the inside. They're side by side through the carousel. Tristan Allen in the 22, battling really hard for the lead here in the UNOH 200. UNOH Wisconsin 200. He's not going to be able to hold his position, and San Medeo is going to take the lead. And Grattan, with a full head of steam, gets by Abe Troxel, and he's going to take second from Tristan Allen. Sorry about my coughing there. So all of a sudden, Stuart Grattan is in second place. Allen falls back to third. Abe Troxel battling for third or fourth with Hairgel Arvin Alonso. Tristan Allen trying to take second back from Grattan here. And while they're battling, Nicholas San Medeo is pulling away. As they head into turn 1, Tristan Allen trying to get a run on Grattan, not going to be able to do it. Grattan's going to hold second place. Troxel might get a run here on Tristan Allen, but he's going to file right behind him. He's actually going to go high, and that's going to allow Alonso to take advantage of that, and Alonso's going to move up to fourth with that mistake by Abe Troxel. Had to go a little high there for turn 2, and that messed him up. Heading into turn 3 now. Actually, that's turn 4, because we had a kind of a curve there down that straightaway. So that's turn 4. This is turn 5. And it does appear that a lot of guys are going single file. Bonxinor might get a run here on Neuwirth. Bonxinor's moved his way up a couple positions here in the 01. He's battling hard with Neuwirth for 6th. Right now, Nick Pericles is in last. Dean Wickard's back here, but all 40 cars are still on the racetrack here on lap 3 of 8. Great job by these guys keeping these things clean here today. Now, this time around, we might see some guys come in and make their first set of pit stops. It's possible. As we head, I don't even know what it's called. I know this is Canada corner here. Kind of a tight corner there. Everybody's still going single file here. Right now, John Arndt, Cameron Gaju, Austin Spencer, Alex Bonsinor, Max Neuwirth, Abe Troxel, Hairgel Arvin Alonso, Tristan Allen, Stuart Grattan, and Nicholas San Medeo round out the top 10. Make up the top 10, I should say. Alonso trying to get a run on Allen, not going to be able to do it. The first guy coming in, I see Cameron Gaju coming in the 19. He's going to make his first set. With coming in at this point, he's definitely going to have to make another one later on. I think the next time around, we're going to see a lot of these guys come in. And as a matter of fact, I think Cameron Gaju is the only one. Nope, Johnny Bryant is in. But only Gaju and Bryant are in for the moment. But they're both definitely going to have to go and make another stop before this race is done. So it's definitely not the winning strategy. You definitely want to make it to halfway before you make your first stop. And these guys are going to really cut it close. Most of these guys are probably going to come in next time. And that will definitely shake some things up. If we can get somebody to stay out one more lap, they might be in the catbird seat to win this race. We're just going to have to see. San Medeo is the leader still in the number 7, Stuart Grattan. He's running second. Grattan actually has a lap under 2 minutes. So he definitely had a really fast lap 3. And right now he's in contention to possibly get around San Medeo here. I don't remember if he's won a race this season or not. don't think he has. Nicholas Grattan has. And I know that Stuart Grattan won at Darlington last season in the Turkey Hill Series, driving the same car, but I can't remember if he's won yet this season or not, which is bad. I'm not remembering things as good as I used to anymore. Anyways, the big story here, we'll see a lot of these guys come in this time. We'll see if anybody's able to stay out another lap and make it past halfway. If they are successful at doing that, then they'll be able to stay out to the end. Samadio, Grattan, Allen, everybody's coming in. Will somebody back here stay out? If they don't, if nobody does stay out, then I'm not sure. If nobody stays out here, which it does appear that everybody's coming in, so since everybody's coming in, it's possible that one of these guys might be able to... Okay, I'm not doing this right. I should say that some of these guys might have to go for another pit stop, but others might be able to go to the end, because they're past halfway now. And look at Cameron Gaju. Gaju is actually going to gain a lot of ground on these guys. Look at that. That really helped Gaju. But the thing about Gaju, he has to come in again. So Gaju's up to 5th after short pitting, basically. But he's going to have to come back in for another stop, no doubt. Now, the guys who just came in, they came in right at halfway. So I'm not sure if these guys are going to be able to make it to the end or not. It's possible that these guys might come into the pit road on the final lap. Just don't know. Some of them might not be able to make it. Some might be. Samadio, he did get off the pit road rather fast. But then again, he didn't really gain much ground on second place Stuart Grattan. Alonso's up to 3rd in the 92. Neuwirth is up to 4th in the 8. And Gaju, after pitting a lap earlier than everybody else, he's up to 5th. It's Bongsinor, Tristan Allen, Seth Cole, Abe Troxel, and Matt Dalio. That's top 10. I think that's 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's 10. Oh, and Davey Johnson in the 43. First casualty of the day. It's a tough break for him. Since we don't know what happened, don't know when it happened, we're not going to go back and review it because we'd lose a lot of ground here and it would just mess the whole thing up. And of course, there are no cautions on the road courses. I think you guys kind of already know that by now. Great day for Alonso in the 92, the unsponsored number 92. I tried to make it where all the cars had at least one sponsor on them, but the 92, I just couldn't find one where it had a sponsor. So it's going unsponsored. But that means you got a lot of swagger when you don't have a sponsor. You don't have to thank anybody in pit road except your crew. You don't have to thank all these huge, big companies for giving you a bunch of money. Because when you don't have a sponsor, you don't get any money from those big companies. You don't have to thank them. Grattan, and the 60, he's got a run here on Samadio. This 60 is really fast. I think Grattan has a great shot at getting this win. I'm just not sure if he's going to be able to pass Samadio here. He kind of went high there. That's going to slow him up a bit. That might allow Alonso to catch up to him. Definitely do not want to go high through turn 2. It definitely slows your momentum down. You don't want to go high through any turn. You want to go right on that rumble strip through each turn. Because the higher you go, the slower you're going to get, the more time it's going to take to go through the corner. You got to race the line the leader is racing, at least. Either run his same line or run a better line. It's about the only way you're going to stay with him or catch up to him. Grattan's trying to get a run on the outside there, but that's just not how you do it. This is a road course. You don't really get runs on the outside like, say we race at Texas. Well, I don't know if that's a really good example or not. Say we race at Bristol. Bristol gets a really good run on the outside. But this is a road course, and everything's basically pretty flat, and you don't really get a good run on the outside because it is all banked up there. So you definitely want to race, on the inside at these road courses. You might have to use the bumper to get around somebody. Newworth here, he is pressuring here. Joe Larvin Alonso here for third. Can't get these positions right. This is for third place here. And Newworth is going to get a run on him. Not quite. 6th is Bonksy Noor. Allen is 7th. Seth Cole, it's still the same top 10 as the last I checked. Austin Spencer's 11th. Trey Bartow is 12th. Johnny Bryant coming back in. This is his second pit stop. So we're probably going to see Gaju come in the next time around. And I know these guys, they came in a lap after Gaju and Bryant. So that means that they'd come in on lap 8 of 8. But they probably would be able to make it to the finish line. If they can make it to their pit stall, they can make it to the finish line. Because like guys like San Medeo, their pit stall is past the finish line. So if he came in on the final lap, he'd cross the finish line on the pit road. So you might as well just stay out because it's easier to do it that way. Not much position swapping at all, really, in this race. That's kind of how most road courses are, and that's why we don't have many of them. Just because there's a lot of this single file nonsense. But anyways, still a good race. You don't really know how this whole pit strategy is going to go. But if it does happen to be that these guys can stay out to the end, San Medeo is going to get this win. Because I don't think Grattan's going to catch up to him before this thing is done. We saw Tristan Allen almost pass him on the racetrack, but he just wasn't able to pull it off. And now you see Tristan Allen back in 7th right now, in number 22. Alonso's right on the back bumper of Stuart Grattan here. This is for 2nd. Alonso's, he's pushing Grattan almost. And with that help, Grattan's kind of closing up to San Medeo. Now, here's where things could get interesting. Will these guys come in now? No, they won't. They're going to take the white flag on the racetrack. You see Gaju, he's going to come in. He's going to lose a lot of positions there. But anyways, it's one more time around Road America for Nicholas San Medeo. He might have to worry here. Grattan is closing in on him. If you're Stuart Grattan, you want to make the right choices. You want to go through the right lines and all that. You don't want to go high in turn 2. You're going to lose a lot of momentum that way. You got to go to the inside. And he's going to go to the outside. And that's going to lose. He's going to lose a lot of momentum because of that. Not the great choice there. The whole question is here, are these guys going to come into the pit road on the final lap, or are they going to be able to make it to the finish line? Whoa, some guys are coming in here from the back. See Pericles, Wickard, and Oscar Ramirez. Grattan is still here. As a matter of fact, Newworth is here. These 4 guys are right on each other. And as a matter of fact, Grattan has a run to the inside of San Medeo for the lead on the final lap. Grattan might be able to get it done here. Trying to hang with San Medeo on the outside. You get a pretty good run through that corner. Grattan has the inside this time. San Medeo got a little bit of a run, but Grattan was able to hang with him, and Stuart Grattan takes the lead on the final lap. Is he going to clear him? San Medeo trying to get to the inside. He's not going to get there yet. Stuart Grattan with a last lap pass for the lead on the final lap. What a great job by the number 60 of Stuart Grattan. He's one of the most experienced and talented drivers we have, but he always ends up getting caught up in other people's problems and messes. But when he has a chance to shine, he will take it. We're coming to the checkered flag. San Medeo still has a shot. He's right here, but he might have just lost the race to the number 60 of Stuart Grattan. Let's see. Are these guys going to come into the pit road on this final lap? Nope, they're smart. Stuart Grattan to the number 60 with a last lap pass will climb the hill and win the UNOH Wisconsin 200 at Road America in the Turkey Hill Series. We rarely see passes for the lead on road courses, but we had it at Watkins Glen a couple days ago, and we had it here at Road America on the last lap. Nicholas San Medeo. I'm telling you, that just hurts. That just hurts. It was Texas, yeah. The Truck Series at Texas. He was leading at the white flag, and he messed it up on the final lap. That's 2 in a row for San Medeo. where he was leading at the white flag, but failed to execute the last lap. This time he didn't really make any mistakes. I think Grattan just had the better car. But at Texas, a lot of you probably saw that race at Texas. So on the final lap, he had to get around the lap car. Went a little too high coming on at 2, hit the wall, and Riley White came and passed him. Here, Stuart Grattan did it perfectly. And Sam Badilla was just not able to hold off the 60. What a way to end this race. And Stuart Grattan, I think that moves him to 7 career wins here on Napa Fan. He's definitely a very talented driver. And it's good to see him actually get a win because he crashes so much, it's not even funny. But anyways, he's the winner of the UNOH Wisconsin 200. Take a look at the rest of the results right there. Only one guy failed to finish. That was Davey Johnson, who crashed. We didn't really know what happened to him. We'll probably never figure out. But anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. Congratulations to Stuart Grattan on winning. And here are the points for the Turkey Hill Series. I will see you guys later.